Bum, 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 bum. What's up, you beautiful people? Welcome to the show. It feels damn good to be here on a wonderful Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. You want to know why it's a wonderful Wednesday? I got legs later. I already did this week's Best MMA bets. All I have to do today is sculpt the worst case scenario video for UFC 316 and enjoy live streaming with the people. So this to me is like fun time, you know? I was up late last night. I did a little bit of notes for next week's card too. So things are looking good. I feel very blessed. You know what I'm saying? I feel very, very blessed, man. I'm excited. The sneaky parlay is nicey. Hey, shout out, bro. I be seeing the sneaky comments. My sneaky crowd. You guys are savages. Good to see you all. Yeah, man, I got some timetism. It's an issue I had for a long time. It's actually gotten a lot better over recent years, but yeah, I was like time blind for a long time. Not even joking around. Like it's hard for me, but it's gotten a lot better, bro. And yes, I'm late to these streams, but in other aspects of balancing out fucking, workloads and things, I've definitely improved. But yeah, starting streams on time is always a bit of a challenge because I don't know. My brain says I'll start at this time. This much time goes by. I say, okay, I'll start in 5 minutes. Then 10 minutes goes by. So I'll start in a minute. Then 10 minutes goes by again. Yeah, it's like I'm on turtle speed. It's also, I won't lie to you guys. If YouTube allowed me to change the start time of the stream on my phone, it'd be way easier because I'll set the stream for 2. I'd be like, fuck. I got to start in 5 minutes, but I'm cooking right now. So then I'd be like, okay, I'll start at 2:10. The next one is 2:30. If I could just go on my phone and push it back to 2:30, it'd be a lot easier. The problem is with YouTube, I got to walk across the fucking house, come into the room, unlock the computer, go change it like in the midst of doing something. If I'm cooking, bro, that's why I'm late a lot. I should probably just drop in the comments, be like, yo, give me 15. That's what I'll do. I'll let you guys know next time. I'll text you. Woo! Woo! Oh, this is exciting news. So, your boy copped another bit of this Alien Labs, this fucking absolute crazy shit. This stuff, I'll be honest, man. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. 10 out of 10. Hey, the fact you're here every day of the week, can't complain. Thanks, Pierre. And I hope you guys like this week's Best MMA bets. You got Merab and Luke. All right, Vulture. Listen, I don't think you're crazy. I think there's arguments for both guys, especially on fucking Kevin Holland's side. Alien Labs, yo, it's from True Leave. I high recommend, bro. It's some primo shit, man. I wish I could show you guys, man. I don't know. I might send it to Discord. Yes, I will do a Ripski at some point during this stream. And I'm going to get zooted beyond belief for the people. It's honestly a very chill feel. I did some yesterday and I was like, okay. I'm like, this is a nice strain to just hang out. It's not too crazy. It's a hybrid. I like hybrid, man. You know why I like hybrid? Doesn't get you too crazy in your head. Doesn't get you too fucking stoned out of your mind and the body. It's a nice, beautiful blend of the CBD line, you know? You're leaning Mix, Sub, or Batista decision. I think Mix wins. I think Sub is live, but I think he can win a decision. Do I take a Zin every hour? Dude, I tend to like reuse the same one for a while. I try not to like grab new ones that often, only a couple times a day. My favorite thing to do with the Zin is put in the new one, but like I don't like to always be alternating new ones. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes like I'll put it in a napkin or something and I'll keep it for later. And I've liked that strategy a lot. I enjoy that strategy a lot. You think Patchy subs? I think that's live. Have 100K just lying around. I put it all on Azamat. With Azamat Bakayev fighting Terez Finney, yeah, I think Azamat's going to beat him. If Terez Finney beats Azamat, I'll be freaked out. Jose Delgado versus Hyder Ramil. Who you got? Oh my God, it's such a hard pick to make, Colostrum. Hyder Ramil could definitely body him, and they're giving Delgado a big chance quick. I want to go Delgado. I feel like if Ramil wins, it's an upset. Hey, take care, John Smoke. You're already out of here, bro? We're just 5 minutes in. What are you doing? You're leaving. The hell? We just started, bro. The show just began. Mario Batista deserves to visit the Shadow Realm after his cowardice Aldo performance. I agree, Justin. But I don't know if Mix puts him in the Shadow Realm, but I think he's live to beat him. Patchy by sub has to be that savage call. That is a savage call. What do you guys think of the Lock City parlay? Let me know. Let me know. Live. Early lean a mill. He could definitely outdog him, but Delgado's striking is nice. I feel like Bruno Silva will pull off an upset decision win. As disappointed as I'll be if Joshua Van loses, I'd rather an upset decision than a knockout win on either side because I have that over. The Lock City parlay this week because I came in with the vengeance for UFC 316. Last week, I didn't even get a chance, bro. My Lock City parlay didn't happen. So I went with the over 2.5 rounds, Joshua Van and Bruno Silva, and I went with Joe Pyfer. To me, those seem like two money calls. I feel like it's Lock City and a half. I agree. I got Delgado too. That fight's going to be a war. I feel like Delgado's striking is a lot slicker and he's got better kicks. Emil is just fucking relentless, man. Constant in your face, pressure based style, throwing hard shots, backing you up, ripping big punches. It's enjoyable to watch. It's enjoyable, man. You're taking Pyfer by finish and Gustafsson in a two-legger. Savage. Yeah, I think Gustafsson can break Chaos Williams. I'm picking Gustafsson here. I like this a lot for him. Everyone picking Holland, and I get it, but no one sweeps a card. Luque to win. I don't like Holland as a fighter or even as a person, though. So you're saying that you're going against Holland because you don't like him as a person or a fighter. Are you confident in Luque, or it's more of a fading Kevin Holland situation? Sean O'Malley going back to smoking that twig after this L this weekend. Remember when Tony had Goggins by his side? How did that work out? I don't think there's any comparison. Tony Ferguson was washed beyond belief when he started hanging out with David Goggins. Sean O'Malley's 30 in his prime. Yes, I saw that Pitbull was fighting Dan Ige, and I feel like we can segment to it right now. So Patricio Pitbull making his sophomore UFC appearance against Dan Ige. This is a fight that I thought made a lot of sense after the fact, and I have mentioned it in the recap show after Patricio's kind of abysmal debut, that a fight against Dan Ige would be pretty sensible as far as where the rankings are at, and stylistically, it's a matchup that I think definitely excites. Now, when I actually look at the fight unfolding, how do I think this fight goes down? It's an interesting thought that I'm having. I feel as though Patricio Pitbull is old now, but Dan Ige is not perfect, man. Dan Ige can box. Dan Ige's got heavy hands. Dan Ige beat Sean Woodson, which was a nice W, a real tall, long boxer. It's going to be interesting to see Patricio not have to deal with the crazy reach disadvantage. The pick for the fight is hell. It's UFC 3. Is it 319? I thought it was 318. Either way, the early lean is torture. I feel like Ige. I'm feeling Ige early lean, but that might change, man. I've been a Pitbull believer. It's just I'm fucking worried, man. The way Yair just beat his ass, bro. Yair beat his ass. That was kind of like a who's your daddy type beating. You know what I'm saying? Luque hasn't been the same since the brain bleed. I completely agree. And I feel like Kevin Holland's so long, his boxing, he should land, man. If Luque is to win, he's going to have to look so sharp. He's going to have to look like prime Luque, which I just don't think he is prime Luque. Every Kevin Holland fight outside of the RDR 311 fight, I just watch with nothing on the line. That's probably the best strategy. I mean, I wouldn't throw my cash at Holland's money line. I believe Chaos versus Gustafsson is pretty much 50-50, but lean Gustafsson for the plus money. I also lean Gustafsson for the grit factor in no tap zone. I agree that, like, on paper, you say, okay, there's 50-50. But Gustafsson, I think if you're talking about who will want it more, I feel like Gustafsson's willing to dig deep as fuck. The dude's an essence of a warrior. He's a psychopathic warrior, man. O'Malley needs something more than his prime. Merab's powerful. Merab said he's going to wrestle more here. I think that could be a mistake. Chaos Williams works behind the jab nicely. I'm picking Gustafsson, even though it's a dangerous fight for him. But I don't think you would say, and you can correct me if you think I'm wrong, but would you consider Chaos Williams to have a snappy jab? I don't think so. I think he actually has a counterable jab. It's not like the quickest jab. It's a very average jab at best. You don't think Holland matches up on the ground well? I give him the striking, yet Luque can bang too. I favor the skills of Luque over Holland, who could just be getting that check. I don't think Holland just wants that check to lose, though, man. At 170, he's taking it serious. When Kevin Holland fights at 170, I don't think it's a check fight. I think that's him trying to do something still with this fighting career. Yeah, Luque doesn't have the offensive wrestling. If he's to win, maybe like a counter submission or a big punch. Luque doesn't have to be in his prime to beat Kevin Holland. Let's be real. Kevin Holland's tough, though, man. He's a hard stylistic matchup with that crazy length, and he's still quick as fuck. And at 170, he's a lot better. Gustafsson needs to get in there and bully him against the fence. Williams doesn't take the back foot much, so it's going to be a war. It's going to be fucking epic. You think Chaos Bane's mentality? I like the Bane mentality, bro. And Chaos, he doesn't have the aspirations of a champ. He's also doing real estate now, which I don't love. Yes, sir. Another stream. Time to lock in. Let's go, Chris Hayes. I'm streaming twice today. Yesterday, you might be like, yo, where was AJ in the evening? It's because I was doing this week's best MMA bets a day early. But I'm streaming twice today. You think the Ox fighter doesn't have grit? It's not that the Ox fighter doesn't have grit. I just think he's getting out-gritted. UFC Media Day is happening right now. If there's an interesting person at the desk, if somebody's saying some crazy shit, let me know. Luque the type to give up the armbar to Holland? Bro, if Luque gets armbar, that'd be insane. Luque got a submission in under a minute his last time out, but everyone holding the Buckley 7-fight streak loss. I mean, yeah, he got brutally chinned by Buckley. That's fair. But let me say this, though, and I'm going to keep this on a real note. I believe that the side of Kevin Holland is not getting submitted here. Not in this matchup. I do think Gustafsson uses wrestling. I think so. People forget, man, Kevin split against JDM. It's a good performance, but, you know, JDM's gotten a lot better since then, too. He's gotten a lot better. My only issue with Holland is he gives up on the ground, no urgency to get back up. The thing is, Luque doesn't have much of a wrestling base, though. 2 streams on a hump day, that's the right way to do it, bro. 2 streams on hump day is money. Holland by verbal tap. Okay. Yeah, Themba is not Kevin Holland, bro. Real G's tune lunchtime live. I agree. Wong. I agree with Wong. The real G's be tuning into the lunchtime live, and they be enjoying the hell out of it. Holland took good fighters to a split in 2017. Holland took good fighters to a split a couple years ago. At welterweight, Kevin Holland is quite good, man. Kevin Holland is top 15 welterweight. No, he's not top 15 middleweight. Got busy at work, but what's with the extreme lateness, late J? Time to change the stream to late night live, late or lunchtime live to afternoon snack time. Listen, bro, I'll be more on time soon enough, man. When I'm up, it's because at the end of the day, I wasn't just staying up late doing bullshit. I watched The Ultimate Fighter last night. We're gonna recap The Ultimate Fighter in like 15 minutes. I'll let more people join in before we talk tough. Imagine Holland lands the shot on Luque that he landed on Nelson. I might have to look away from my TV. Possibility. Why you got to look away, though? Why you got to look away? I'll be on time soon enough. You'll see. Buckley put it on him. You have to get in there with Luque to put it on him, to put hurt on him. Both Neal and Buckley worked in the pocket and made Luque wilt. I could see Holland catching him with the hook, though. Yo, AJ, there's something good in the air when the Lock City combo comes early. Useless. I could not avoid it. I was like, I'm doing it a day early. I felt so good about it. I'm like, yeah, this is my lock. After last week, I'm worried to place bets until the day of the fight. Hopefully, Kayla doesn't have weight cutting issues. I hope not. I mean, to be fair with Kayla, it's like odds are shit. She only can be parlayed. Violent fight on Tough. Very good fight on Tough. Yeah. Ukrainian Savage on Tough. It was a good matchup. It was a really good matchup. Boom, 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 boom. You can't speak on MMA anymore if Luke loses? Sure you can. You have a weird feeling Ashmu's fraud check Sal killed. Don't know how Sal killed's minus 500. Ashmu's is a gritty, complete fighter. I think that Sal killed wins a close fight, but I completely agree, man. Minus 500 is crazy to me. Minus 500 makes no sense to me. Minus 500 is just head scratch. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? You haven't watched my best bets video yet? Don't spoil the lock. I won't say nothing, bro. Luque gets it done, although I'd like Holland to win. How do you think Luque wins, Juice Man? You think decision in a competitive back and forth? Yeah, Ashmu he is Muslim. Yeah, he's Muslim Israeli, which was I didn't even know that was a thing. Holland lost some aura after the Jackson podcast, but then he won against Gunnar Nelson. Holland has fought better competition recently than Luque. Holland has lost to the number 8 and 13 middleweight as well. Number 15 and current champ. He's fought high level guys. And I mean, MVP is a fucking striking nightmare for Vicente Luque, too. Luque by sub is live, but I'm going Holland. Respect. I'm going Holland, too. If Gene Silva's co-main at UFC 318, it's kind of stacked. Gunnar Nelson as well. Bro, Gene Silva versus Diego Lopez. That's a star-studded brawl to make. Jackson lost aura by having Bear as his handler. It's funny. Derek Lewis, the king, he's probably getting dusted, though, against Teixeira. Sugar seems shaky. Dude don't want to fight. He's about to get handled. Hate to say it. I don't think he seems shaky at all. Have you not watched him on Mighty Mouse's pod? He seems more calm and focused than I've ever seen. Does anyone actually hey, Tulit, thanks for getting your membership back. Does actually anyone think Holland broke his rib against the Lidze? Maybe he like dislocated it. I don't know. Holland getting that Rampage was revenge for you. Rampage has always been the bully. I'm glad Holland got to him. Rampage got punked. Holland wasn't fucking around. Drew saying use a 5-1 favorite. I mean, did you watch his knockout? It was a sick KO. But yeah, of course, it's not high level opposition. I feel like we haven't realized how crazy it is that not only did Ramiz Brahimaj kill Billy Goff, but he was plus 370. Yeah, looking at it now, it's like, what the fuck? Plus 370? Looking at it now is different. Hell, I think Holland could catch Luque in a Darce choke with those long ass arms. Subbing Luque, I don't think so. I give Holland the benefit of the doubt against Delidze because his corner called that. He said he wanted out. Themba beat Brahimaj and Luque just handled that. Yeah, but it's not like Brahimaj is that. Is Billy Goff now Kevin Holland level all of a sudden? What's the Purple Crown stuff? It's like XP is a new thing that YouTube's doing. It's just Billy Goff, no more Ray after getting botched. That's fair, bro. We'll take the Ray away from him. Yeah, the odds on this card are fucking wild as shit. You haven't been impressed by Holland? No, that's fair, bro. That's fair. You don't have to be overly impressed by Kevin Holland recently. That's fair. I thought the win over Gunnar Nelson was nice. Boom, 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 boom. Unk MMA. Who's Unk MMA? Let's see. Unk MMA. Let me check him out. Let's check out the Unk. Let's see who it is. Oh, I've seen him before. Yeah, that was Bunny before. Dude, that's actually a great video. UFC facts and stats you probably didn't know. That's an amazing video. His views are great now, man. Respect him. He actually has a very similar channel to Kenny Okoye. That's crazy, man. That's viral as fuck. Let's see. That's good shit, man. Max Holloway has never fought a black fighter is actually crazy. That's great. It's a cool video, actually. I'm interested in that video. Even this other one, UFC fighters that have fallen off. Those are cool topics, man. That's cool shit, man. That's dope. A way better name, actually. Yeah, I remember Bunny. I remember that name, Bunny MMA. Unk is a lot better. That works for him. That works for him. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look at Holland's recent L's. Top contenders at both middleweight and welterweight, as well as current welterweight champ. Bro, Holland's losing to savages only. You're right. AJ's vid's too boring to blow up. Fuck you, bro. How? What is boring about the vids? I mean, I guess if you're not into the analysis part of the game, yeah, you're probably not gonna watch it, but I like the analysis, man. It's kind of my thing. It comes down to who do I trust to go out there and fight for my money? And it's definitely not Holland. Respect. Holland is worrisome because he could will, but I think he's gonna catch Luke. But are you gonna bet on it? No, I'm not betting Holland. I'm just picking Holland. I didn't see Kevin Holland trash him below. It's fucking great. You stopped taking Holland seriously when he proclaimed he was a kung fu practitioner. Well, it was just with Wonder Boy. I mean, they were talking about, he was karate versus kung fu. Sean O'Malley at plus money is a live dog. I'm not saying throw the house on it, but yeah, it's a valuable bet, I think. I feel like O'Malley's winning. I think O'Malley pulls through, guys. I believe in O'Malley. I believe in it. I believe in Sugar Sean. You got Holland by TKO. I feel like Luque's chin worries me, man. That brain bleed thing is still on my mind. You're at the casino. John Jones plus 110 New Year's Eve. Oh shit. Oh shit. You already bet on it. Groundskeeper. Thank you for 199. I'm hoping you're enjoying the casino, bro. Go play some fucking blackjack or something. Random, but I tried the Levels Protein chocolate peanut butter. Was not a good choice. Gonna try vanilla. Bro, all I've had is the vanilla. And I don't have it plain. I don't like it plain. I only mix it. You're gonna do an ACL stream tonight from the bed? Let's go, KZ. KZ streaming tonight. This is a special day, bro. I'll make sure to raid the fuck out of the chat, bro. Let's go, KZ. Luque by Darce is going to make this the best year of my life. Corbo, good luck to you, boy. Dog MMA struggling, only mustered up 2K subs. I don't know if I know him. I don't know him. Maybe I do. I don't know. People have mentioned him in chat. Has he been in chat? Fuck, I'm sorry, man. I don't know. I don't know. Bro, I be paying attention to the UFC and MMA. It's hard now. I'm going to start paying attention to MMA YouTube and, all these channels. I know Guru, but holy shit. You're the only person who puts 100% into the shittiest Apex cards, and I respect you for that. Listen, I bring hardcore analysis always, man. And I get it. Some of the cards aren't great. I know. But that doesn't mean they don't deserve fucking coverage, man. I'm going to cover this fucking game because I consider myself a true analyst of the fights, you know? Yeah, YouTube personality for sure, but fight analyst for sure too. Savage dog. AJ, you savage? Thank you, bro. What's crack-a-lacking? My phone's buzzing. My phone's buzzing and beeping. My phone's buzzing like crazy. Listen, guys, KZ is doing a stream tonight. KZ is doing a post ACL tear and surgery stream. Apparently, according to Media Day, Merab had a bad weight cut. Merab had a bad weight cut for this fight or their last fight? Most of my YouTube channels are unwatchable, in my opinion. Grateful AJ and Guru always say, thank you, Hollow Heretic. I appreciate you. Hey, I'm bringing a cult series back this week, tomorrow. Worst case scenario, UFC 316 is back. I stopped it for a year. Not a full year, but I stopped it for 2025. I pulled away from it. I said, let me take a break. And I don't know, man. The worst case scenario videos were fun. And I said to myself, why not do it? People like hearing about worst case scenarios. So let's see. Pena said, she said, sorry to Bilal for getting robbed. I can't wait for Kayla. Wait, sorry to Bilal for getting robbed. Bilal didn't get robbed. He definitely lost. Hey, you like the Anik Florian pod, except when Anik started chilling. That's funny. Batista looked like a skeleton and seems to really think he's going to win. I think he's taking a fat L to Patchy Mix. I got to watch that Patchy Mix media day. I got to feel the confidence. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yeah, Juliana Pena is talking right now. We've had Batista, Kayla was there, Luque, Merab was there. I don't even want to listen, bro. You guys give me a summary of what Juliana's saying. I'm waiting for Patchy Mix, bro. I'm waiting for Patchy. She's delusional. I hope she cries. Bazzy's not fucking around, bro. I don't understand the Pena hate. I feel like she's trolling and people take her seriously. No, I think it's just Juliana Pena. I don't hate her as much as many, though. What are you watching? Right now, I'm just watching the chat, but I have another tab open with the media day. I don't have audio on, though. I think Patchy getting that nice W, too. Oh, yeah. Patchy W incoming. Patchy Savage W. Listen, guys, we're about to hit the 30-minute mark of the stream. I want to get the like button moving, though. Let's break into 50 likes. I'll do a Ripskis for you guys. And I do want to discuss the Ultimate Fighter for a minute or two. Little Ultimate Fighter talk because I think the show deserves some coverage for the 20th anniversary season. I set out to make it my mission. Hey, Jersey girl, I see you. I set out to make it my mission. I'm like, I'm going to commit. I'm going to watch every single episode of The Ultimate Fighter. I haven't been consistent with The Ultimate Fighter in a long time. I'd rewatch the fights, but I wouldn't really watch the show. I'm watching the show now. So we had the Ukrainian prospect, Denchenko, yesterday. I believe that's the name. If I'm botching it, I'm sorry. And we had him versus Richard from Brazil, okay? So I believe it's Denchenko. Can somebody correct me if I'm wrong, man? With the Ultimate Fighter, the names don't stick. He's a Yuri Prohashka prospect. That's what he seems like. Gives those very Prohashka vibes. Guy trains at Tiger Muay Thai. Has kind of explosive, powerful, pressure striking style. Definitely exciting to watch. Definitely dangerous as fuck. On the opposite side, he was fighting a tactical Brazilian striker with a jiu-jitsu brown belt that doesn't really use it. Right off rip, the Ukrainian savage comes out like a bat out of hell, dropping thunderous punches, a big knee in the clinch, and has Richard from Brazil in big trouble early. Big trouble early. All over him, throwing thunderous shots. It's like, yo, he's about to get him out of there in the first minute of the fight. Now, respect to Richard. Dude's tough. Took a beating. Has tactical skills, actually. Just didn't really have the power to match. He survived round number 1 after getting pulverized. Comes round number 2, he kind of brought himself back into the fight. He was still getting outworked. His legs were getting chopped apart. He was getting pushed backwards. He was made very uncomfortable in the fight. But he still had some decent straight punches that he landed. He's definitely a very tactical and technical striker. And there was moments for him on the feet. He even cut Dinchenko in round number 2 and had him leaking blood. But overall, when you score the fight, I mean, it was Dinchenko, the Ukrainian savage, bullying Richard from Brazil, walking him down, landing heavier punches. And at 23 years old, kid has a bright future. Looks really great for 23 years old. The potential seems very live. What was weird is they were at Tiger Muay Thai, and there was like a clip of him training with Valentin, the Ultimate Fighter finalist from last season. But what was strange is you could see Rafael Fiziev in the background, but they blurred his face. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why they blur Fiziev's face in the background? I didn't get that at all. Like, anybody that watches MMA knows that it was Rafael Fiziev. Why are they blurring out his face? That was strange. That was really strange. He didn't give permission to be on camera. That's weird. But nonetheless, he looked good and dominated the fight. And next week, we got Mexico versus India, the first ever Indian competitor on the Ultimate Fighter. And let me tell you, I looked into his record a bit last night. I think he's going to lose. I think that he is in trouble. All he's fought is Indian opponents. He's never fought outside of India before, and the level there is not great. Listen to this O'Malley clip on the pay-per-views. The pay-per-view model is dying. They need to get rid of pay-per-view. I agree. 100%. Jubilee 2.0. Yeah. Yeah, I think the Indian kid's taking it out. That kid's really good. He landed some big shots. Respect to the Brazilian dude because he took them all. I think the Brazilian kid's good too. He's only 26. It's just, I think this Ukrainian kid's got big potential. Like, I could see him in the UFC for a bit. I could see him doing this shit full time. Yeah, the issue is, man, the Indian fighters, you're right. They do have minus 25% stats in combat ability. That's so true. Like, they start minus 25%. Also, we're 8 likes away from 50, guys. I'd like to hit 50 likes sooner rather than later because I would like to do a Ripskis with you guys. I'd like to have a good time. Mark my words, that Indian fighter in armbar will have a compound fracture. Okay. Well, let's see, man. They didn't even show much clips of the fight. I think it's a first round KO. I think the Mexican kid runs him over. I think it's going to take, I don't know. There's going to be one Indian fighter that comes in that does okay. An Indian top 15. Choinsky's a dog, your dog of the week. Good luck, Premium Picks. I mean, he's definitely got the dog grit factor down. He's definitely got the dog grit factor down. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, 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 oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, man, Wagwan. We here talking to the UFC, yeah. Yeah, man. Troinsky has beaten nobodies, dude. He can wrestle, but it's not a wrestling match. Combat Sambo in India presented by KZ. I think right now, KZ, he's going to India and he's probably knocking people out with his kicks. I mean, obviously the knee's a little fucked up, but he heals up. Listen, KZ, you want to make a run in MMA? We'll take you to fucking India. Then we're going to start you on their pro circuit. I think you can win at least a couple of fights, bro. 4 Indian fighters versus you and Finch. Who wins? I'll pick us. I'll pick us. Troinsky hasn't beaten anybody good. Talented wrestler, tough guy, hard nosed, but no notable wins on his record. I can't pick him. I can't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I think the odds are he's going to lose. 100 Jubilees versus 1 Gorilla. Bro, 1,000 Jubilees losing to 1 Gorilla. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, how many Jubilees does it take to beat Mike Finch? That's funny as fuck. That's funny. Jubilee is just, not great. He beat Jekka Sarigi, though. Jekka Sarigi lost to Anshu Jubilee. So anybody that's like, oh, maybe I'm going to pick Jekka Sarigi as an underdog over you saying you. Remember that Anshu Jubilee beat him. 5 Jubilees versus 100 Juliana Pena. Definitely the Penas. I mean, shit. 2 Juliana Penas are fucking up 1 Jubilee. Jubilee's great for betting against the odds are too wide. Choinsky. He is dedicated with his dream. I like Medeiros, man. I think Medeiros is too tactical and clean. Just joined, but Jubilee's so bad, I'm starting to lean Ashmoose. Ashmoose is live in the fight, but I still don't think that he wins. Like, I think he makes it a tough fight. Chevrolet, she aged 20 years out of nowhere after her last fight. Time for the Bullet to retire. I think Natalia Silva's got to beat her first. I don't really think that low of him, Corbo. But I definitely think Jubilee is pretty bad as far as like UFC level goes. Yeah. Jubilee has never been the head of fitness at any MMA gym. You're right. You're right, Ryan Rose. You're right. I dare anyone to tell me the last time a minus 500 loss before you argue these dogs. It's a rare occurrence, but like Kong Wang, Gabriela Fernandez, that was one. You think, Ash Moves will win by KO or decision? Just a little bit too strong for Sal Kill. He's too strong for Sal Killed. Wow. I don't know. I think Sal Kill wins the decision. I think it's a close fight. I think minus 500 is stupid, but definitely I'm picking Sal Killed. You think that Medeiros getting the big pay-per-view win, he needs to get plunged towards stardom? I mean, if he wins, he's 3-0 in the UFC. They got to up the competition level. You think Medeiros would have caught Oki with something clean after seeing that performance on short notice? Yikes. I was picking Medeiros to win. And I don't think Choinsky's coming in one-dimensional here and beating him. Yeah, it's raining outside right now. Shit weather lately, bro. Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying, bro. The weather's been shit. What's up, Savage J? First night stay in Ottawa all year. When are you adopting me? MMA Yuri, listen, you're in Ottawa. You're living lavishly, bro. You don't need to be adopted. You don't need to be adopted, bro. They put too much attention to Medeiros, who get the judges' help. Medeiros is gonna win either way. He's gonna stop the takedowns. He fights hands well. Stop looking at, well, Hubbard had his back. Fuck that. Hubbard's got 50 fucking. He doesn't have 50 fights, but you know what I'm saying. Minus 500s do lose. Yeah, it's not like it's some crazy occurrence. It's just they shouldn't lose. You got long hair like Goff and still couldn't pick him. First time being right about a plus 400. Hollow Heretic, great pick by you, bro. Great pick by you. You recognize that hair was a fucking red flag. That hair was a red flag. You know what else? I need a green flag. Guys, we're 4 likes away from 50. I want 50 likes right now because I want to do a Ripski of this alien lab shit. Is that not what you guys want from me? You don't want to see it? You don't care? You don't give a fuck. You say, listen, hey, you do whatever the fuck you want, man. I'm good. Listen, bro. All right. No problem. No problem, chat. Dropping tears of joy? No, I'm dropping tears of fucking sadness, man. You got to take me to Mars. Yeah. You were watching Moneyline last night. You love Finch, Jay, but his delusions getting out of hand. That's funny as fuck. Finch is funny as hell. Hey, I like the Finch's confidence, bro. I love giving him a hard time about it, too. Like, I love fucking trolling him with the Eddie Hall shit. I'm not even joking when I say this, but I think that Kayla Harrison didn't cut any weight. She could definitely finish a few Indian. Oh, fuck yeah. I think that she definitely could finish some Indian males. I think she should go to India and challenge their best fighter. That's a man, and find out who wins, India's best fighter or Kayla Harrison. I think that's a pay-per-view right there. As a YouTube series, we're traveling to India to find the best fighter of the nation to take on one of the most dangerous women in the world. Can an elite Indian fighter take out an elite American female fighter? Find out. Find out. Fucking throws them down, just beats the fuck out of them. Yeah, I'd feel bad for the whole country, to be honest. I hope they don't do that. Question for you, because I had this thought. You think people who are doing good in a big win or loss kind of pushes them towards stardom or not, like Medeiros or Jeremiah Wells? I don't know if like Medeiros gets pushed towards stardom. I wasn't trying to do an Indian accent, groundskeeper. I was trying to do one of those transatlantic accents. Kayla should fight Ayman Khalif. You're right. That's the right matchup. Ayman Khalif and Kayla next. Do it. Book it. You think Brenson can survive over 1.5? Nah, probably not. His chin's getting dusted, Nacho guy. His chin's getting tested and he's getting cracked and he's getting put down. And he's going to be fucking on his back. I think Brenison Ibero's getting knocked out, bro. It might be fucking face first, ass up, but it might be just straight on his back. Straight on his back like a dead motherfucking fish. All right? You know Finch had legitimate fights, but he's starting to talk like one of those gym tough guys who say they can beat anybody up. That's the vibe you got from him, Brendo? Damn. Listen, bro. Eddie Hall, Mike Finch grappling match. Can we set it up? Do we have enough pull? Does the money line have enough power yet? I don't know if we do, genuinely. I don't. I would love to see it, though. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think that would be fucking community fucking cult banger. In grappling, no gi. Finch, Eddie Hall. This would be huge, bro. This would be huge. This would be a thing of legend. This would be one of the most special moments in the fucking game. I think this would be spectacular. I think we need to make it happen. I'm hoping. Am I a fan of premium chocolate bars? Not really, no. Not a big fan. Hey, you know why I was late to the stream? I was making a Ninja Creamy, bro. I got a strawberry cheesecake one for later. Low calories, keeping it classy. You understand? Low calories, keeping it classy. Low calories, keeping it classy, bro. Finch is purple belt, but he says that, you know, he just doesn't wear the gis, so that's why he's not getting ranked up further than that. It was good vibes on Moneyline. LOL was about him and Eddie. That was funny as shit, dude. I was thinking I got to make like a graphic for the Ripskis. Like I got to make like a specific Ripski graphic that like covers here and it calls it Ripski time at the top. And then when I take the rip, it like brings a box up to like censor me out. And it's just me like, I think that's the next step. But I don't have that available now, so you guys can enjoy. All right, listen, we're laying the chalk. Fuck, the accent's gone. Chalk. Lay the line of the value side. Fucking hell, man. I'm almost losing the accent. What the hell? I haven't done it in so long. Like, I got to dust my wheels off. That was crazy. I don't have an ice cream maker. I mean, I have one of the Ninja Creamies. Does that count as an ice cream maker? Listen. I got to bring me up. We got to bring some... Listen, I got limited beats up in here, all right? I'm not telling you this is going to be the best music you ever heard, but it adds to the vibe. We got a little CBD line. We got the fucking, the pipe from Mars and shit. I'm chopping it up on a beautiful Wednesday. A Wednesday where this week's Best MMA Bets is already out for the people. What a special day. What a special day. It came out at fucking midnight last night. And you guys got it locked and loaded. So definitely, you're going to give it a watch soon. I'll put the link in at the end of the stream, but we're just chilling, bro. The stream's just beginning. All right? I do got to do a ripski for the people. I got to bring some CBD lion savagery for the people. Excuse the ugly face up in here. Excuse the gremlin, Jay. Let's take a little CBD line. Cheers to the people. Cheers. Basic rock and roll. Listen, if I had the option, I'd be playing something better. AJ, that pick scares me. Jersey girl, don't worry. A new one's coming. I'm going to make something better. This one's hideous. Thank you, though, Jersey girl. If you liked it, I feel like it'd be a problem. I'd be worried about my nose, you know? Bump, bump, bump. The most basic rock song of all time. This is all we got here, though. On YouTube, they limit us, man. I can't just go play music like crazy, but I can use some free beats. And of all the options, that one's by far the best. I've tried a lot of the others. That one is second to none. By far the best. By far the best, bro. I made this argument on here yesterday, but Finch is correct to a certain extent. BJJ works against larger guys to a certain weight, but Eddie Hall is at least 140 pounds heavier and way stronger. I agree. I agree. Eddie Hall is too strong. Eddie Hall is too big. I love Finch, man, but I don't think he has a shot to sub Eddie. I don't think he's going to be able to move a limb. I think he could get the perfect technique on a leg lock, and Eddie Hall would just kick his leg out. Goes for an armbar, Eddie Hall's his bicep curling him. There is something to be said about size matters. Size is a factor in a fight. Very technically sound fighter, but the guy is double the size of them and also trained. Eddie Hall is not just a strong man. He's 1-0 as a professional MMA fighter. He's done boxing as well. And on top of that, he's training with Tom Aspinall. I don't think that technically sound jiu-jitsu would be Eddie Hall's base to his game, but I'll be damn sure he can defend some submissions with sheer force, bro. Completely agree, Brenda. Completely agree. Eddie Hall is a fucking monster. He's not like most people, man. AJ, this is a song that would play if you made a cameo on Diner, Drive-In, and Dives. That's funny as fuck, Infected. That's funny as shit. I would love to do a cameo. I'd be hype on doing a cameo, man. I should start a cameo. You guys want birthday wish? You imagine? Yo, guys, they asked for it. Happy birthday from the AJ, man. Let's fucking get it. Right. He is one of the strongest men to ever live. There's a factor of some technique with brute strength, bro. You know, I think that elite level strength is definitely a skill. You put an elite level strength guy in a jiu-jitsu room, he could probably start tapping out guys that are a lot higher level just off the sheer force and size of them. Now, yes, if you have a jacked 200-pound jiu-jitsu guy versus, a jacked 235, 40-pound guy who, trains strongman or something like that, yeah, I would definitely strongly favor the jits guy. But I'm sure the jits guy's like, fuck, man, rolling with that ox is not easy. Rolling with the ox is not easy. Oh, yeah, Eddie would get chinned by D-Lou, but we're talking about heavyweight, UFC fighter. You might take Eddie Hall versus one gorilla. He might win. AJ, this Finch talk has started a whole new wave of MMA talk. It really has, man. I think it's a very interesting concept. The sheer size versus, skill. But size with elite caliber strength and even just the baseline of skill is going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts, bro. Nuts, bro. You're breaking down Eddie Hall versus Finch like a real fight, but Finch needs to understand he doesn't have a chance against Eddie. I think we book it. I think we make it happen. Mother's Milk. The Mother's Milk sub by Eddie Hall would be his money move. That's funny, man. That's great. Can you imagine though? Eddie Hall somehow watched the pod. He's like, "Yeah, I'll do it. We can do a grappling match. We set it up. If dude, I'll fly out to Cali on a whim. Eddie Hall in Cali. I'm recording. Mike Finch, Eddie Hall. 1 10-minute round. Grappling. Bam. Weight class for a reason is saying. I think that when you look at Hoist Gracie handling the guys he handled, to be fair, those guys were big and strong, but not Eddie Hall, bro. Eddie Hall is beyond strong. Eddie Hall is beyond strong that it doesn't even make sense to me, bro. Eddie Hall is a freak, bro. Another scary one, Brian Shaw. These guys are like ogres. Bro, Blue Belt Eddie Hall is a mythical fighter. I'm curious right now if Eddie Hall were to compete in grappling against I don't know. I think like a Gordon Ryan beats him, a Craig Jones, these elite level guys, but like a black belt that's 200 pounds. I think Eddie Hall, a competitive black belt that's 200 pounds. Or is Dylan Dennis walking around at 195? I think Eddie Hall throws him outside of the fucking mat. It wouldn't be fair, bro. Eddie Hall's built different. Eddie Hall, you also have to give respect to Eddie Hall because him taking that pro MMA fight tells me he is a fighter. Like, he's not just a strong guy. He's got that fight in him too. I think some guys have the fight in them, and obviously, they train and are technical masters. But then there's people that have the fight in them, and they're just brute fucking force. Eddie Hall versus Waldo, who you got? I'd have to favor Waldo. I would definitely pick top 15 UFC fighters. But if you told me Eddie Hall was fighting Parker Porter, I think he's live. If you told me Eddie Hall was to fight Josh Parisian, I think he's live. Who else can I think of? Eddie Hall versus give me a name, guys. Give me a name. I saw him fight the two little guys at once. That was crazy. Eddie Hall versus Dustin Jacoby. That's a wild fight. That's a really wild fight because Dustin Jacoby is a skillful striker, but he doesn't have the ground skills. Like, there's a chance that Eddie Hall could drag his ass down and beat him up because just pure size. Just tune in. How you been? I'm good, bro. I'm good. Actually, I want to put on the Swagalicious jacket for you guys. Is that cool? Listen, we're about to hit the hour mark, bro. I'm putting on the swaggy jacket, bro. It's right there. Let me grab it. The swaggy jacket, bro. Swagalicious. The Swagalicious jacket, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this jacket, bro. Look at this thing. This jacket is the essence of perfection on stream. This jacket's a vibe and a half, man. This jacket has aura, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit is elite. The fight everyone wants, Eddie Hall, John Jones. I don't think that's the fight everyone wants. You know what I'm realizing, bro? I didn't bring a damn water, man. Give me 1 second, chat. I get an excuse. Don't leave. Hit the like. I'm putting AIAJ on for just a minute. All right, I'll be right back. What? Oh, it's a beautiful stream, bro. I hope you guys are having a good time. The main event is not like the biggest fight ever for this UFC Vegas card, but I would still rather have a shiesty main event than no fights whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate, but it is true. Yo. UFC trivia. First UFC heavyweight champ. Go now, chat, now. Go now. Put it in the chat. Also, smash the likes, man. Smash the damn likes. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe. Keep it cooking up. Bum, bum, bum. Cooking up. Bum, bum, bum. Love you guys. I'm walking away. I'm standing up for a minute, chat. Stand up. Let's keep the legs stretched out, you know? This is healthy, bro. You got to stand a bit. You have the option to stand, you stand a little bit. All right, let's see what the people are saying, bro. Jacket is clean. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good vibes it gives. The jacket does give good vibes, man. I like the energy on the jacket. AJ, please use this AI AJ when it's like, when he's like 40. You just have young AJ pop in. That'd be crazy. I have never broken a collarbone, bro. You broke your collarbone? That sounds crazy. Okay, so tell me, bro. You broke this collarbone. What's next? What's next? This is Ukrainian vibes. Listen, Dinchenko winning on tough yesterday. This is for him, bro. This is for him. Mark Coleman makes sense versus Eddie Hall. It is Fallout vibes. I'm about to wear this to the gym. You think I'm joking around? I just got to change my shorts, bro. I want to wear more fucking athletic shorts for the gym. These shorts, bro, is like, I call these the house shorts. I wear these, around town, whatever. But I don't know, man. I like a short that's more tight for leg day. I got to hit fucking squats today, chat. I'm bringing the fucking heat, man. I'm about to fucking... Oh, my God. I just fucking hit my ass on the damn shelf. Jesus. This is the thing, man. Just standing up, bro. I get too mobile and shit, man. I feel like I do. How tall would you guess I am looking at me right here, chat? Go for it. How tall? Learning everything left-handed. Let me tell you something, Scott Milner. This is going to be good for your mind. Trust. Sup, AJ? Your chest says vag, just so you know. Oh, shit. That's funny as fuck, man. Oh, my God. That's good. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, shit, bro. That's funny as fuck, bro. Vag J is crazy. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's funny as shit. Fuck. Oh. Oh. You got me dying laughing, bro. Hold on. Give me a fucking second, please. Give me a second, please, man. Oh, shit. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. That's fucking hilarious, man. Y'all be standing for no reason. Bro, I was stretching my legs out, man. The thing is, when I take a rip skis, I'm like, why do I have to just sit? I can stand up. I wish I had one of those adjustable fucking desks. I think that's what I got to get next. Or at the very least, bro, I want my mic to be able to fucking come higher. Stand up for the stream. A pair of pit vipers would complete this look. Hey, 65 likes, chat, just so you know. At 100 likes, I'm shadow boxing. We're at 65. We should be at 70 already. It's a beautiful Wednesday show. I'm doing another stream later. I got worst case scenario UFC 316 coming out. I mean, bro, it's either getting released today or tomorrow. I got to see. I'm not going to rush it. You understand? I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to take my time with it. The stream later tonight, bro, I want to do it like as soon as I get home from the gym. So like, I don't know, 8:39. I've been cooking. I've been trying useless. And I got an extra video coming this week. I think I'm just going to drop it tomorrow, though. I don't know. Something's telling me just fucking like start the concept because I haven't made the concept yet. I know what the concept is because I've done those videos, but I haven't wrote down my worst case scenarios yet. I have them in my head, but I'm going to write them down, see what fits. Going to do 5 worst case scenarios, but if I feel like it, I'll do 10. I mean, do you guys like 5 worst case scenarios? Should I add 7 if there is 7? If you're an OG, you know about the worst case scenario series. So if you're an OG and you remember that series, what do you think about the concept? You like the 5 squares that I used to bring? 5 is great, bet. The 5 worst case scenarios. I'll try to make them pay-per-view specific, but if I don't feel like there's 5 on the pay-per-view, I'll go to the prelims. Up to you. I'll do the squares, man. The squares is a good look. It's a good look. Guru got Chaos versus AJ got Gustafsson. That's the one fight me and him are going head to head on. Because he's also picking Sean O'Malley too, which is sick. Bro, can you imagine I sweep the fucking card? I feel like it's not crazy. If I swept this week, looking at some of the chalky lines, I'm like, I could see it, man. AJ, if you lose the lock this week, would you stand up for the entire fight night stream next week? Fuck, I don't want to. No. I'm not losing the lock. Lock City Parlay's coming through, man. I'm fucking hitting it, bro. I believe in it. I believe in it, bro. Lock City Parlay's coming through. Lock City. It's a Lock City Parlay, and I'm bringing the thunder. If the press conference is good, you guys think I should do the press conference reaction video? I'm torn, man. Sometimes I just don't feel like it because it's like fucking past midnight when I started. But I don't know. If you guys are like, yeah, bro, if it's good, do it, and we'll talk. Dun, 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 dun. When is the presser? I think it's tomorrow. I don't know what time though. The press conference is 5 o'clock tomorrow. Ugh. I don't even want to fucking watch it live. Let's watch the replay. You watching Best Bets after this stream? Listen, I'll put the link in chat. Media Dad, you sleep? And that's the issue with the press conference reaction videos. Sometimes I'm too bored. I'm like, I don't even want to do this, man. The lock, Gustafsson, nah. But he's an underdog. He's a favorite underdog on the card. I went with a Lock City parlay this week. I felt like doing it. Chaos does have big power, man. And Gustafsson walks into the fire to throw bombs. But I think he could win. I think he will win. I think he'll find a way. I'm going Gustafsson, bro. I don't give a fuck. I didn't put him as the savage dog lock, but like he's still a pick. He's still a pick. He's still a call that I think is going to come to fruition. The Lock City parlay. You don't know? I'll tell you one. There's an over that I'm riding with, and there's a favorite on the main card that I'm riding with. I'll let you be surprised by watching the video. But there's an over on the prelims, and there's a moderate size favorite on the main card. I saw the Gustafsson Lampion bloodbath. He's definitely got a chin, but I do agree he gets hit too much. It's the fear. That's the worry. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about that. You like the under on the Gastelum Pfeiffer fight? I think that Pfeiffer is live to finish. The lock combo is very interesting to folks that haven't seen it yet. Must watch. Thank you, Useless. I think so too. O'Malley. Dude, literally the last presser that I really gave a fuck about was Izzy DDP. And then Topuria Holloway's was good. But a lot of them are shit, man. The press conferences are dull, man. I have a hard time getting into the press conferences, man. They just aren't fun for me. Like, I genuinely don't really enjoy them that much. Patchy's supposed to be $3. I'm picking Patchy. You want Luke K for the lore? I mean, he could win, but listen, he's got a fucking brain bleed nonetheless. Like, he had a fucking brain bleed, bro. I think that's a problem. Patchy is absolutely jacked, more muscle than Batista, and he's better at grappling, man. Slicker at jiu-jitsu. Hey, Brendo, I'm looking right at you. Nope, that's not the one. Death, taxes, Luke A. Darce fuck. The over 2.5 is better value than picking Patchy minus 170, but I'm picking Patchy. Because what if Patchy locks him in a gilly? Why didn't I lock Patchy along with the over 2.5? Because he's possible for a finish. Do I ever get sick of MMA? No, not really. I feel like the community does, though. I feel like the community is kind of sick of it. But I promise you, this month is going to be better. Damn, I just got a job interview for Monday at the Dispo. Good luck, Jeff Dissatel. Any chance you see Mirzakhanov subbing Brenson? He's a knockout guy. I say no. Old man Batista getting the goods from Patchy. He's not even old, but yeah, he's going to get the goods from Patchy for sure. I don't think Mario gets caught in a gilly. He's an unbeaten top contender. I think decision win, though, for Patchy. You're starting to feel burnt out. A lot of fans are. What it is there's a frustration. There's a frustration right now that exists. There's a frustration with the UFC's matchmaking. I think things are going to get better and not worse. I think that May was a really boring month for the UFC. Like, obviously, Bilal and Jack Della was a good fight, but as far as pre-fight excitement, and then UFC 316 is a decent card, but it's not like this is a banger pay-per-view. But I feel like things are going to feel right again for International Fight Week. I think Ilya Topuria knocking out Charles Oliveira in impressive fashion. I think Pantoja and Cara France is a very exciting fight, but I will say that's not like mega. I think that we need this heavyweight division moving, bro. I said this fucking, 2 weeks ago? I think that the heavyweight division kind of improves every weight class below. The baddest man on the planet is not even a thing right now. Nobody's thinking about it. We're at an all-time high with pullouts. Should they start offering pullout bets on betting sites? Low key, Connor Spear. Someone else said that too. Maybe it was you in a different stream. I say, yeah. 3 legs to make your night a guaranteed profit. Patchy, Mirzakhanov, Kayla, Corbo. I think you're right. I think Patchy Mix is going to look really good. He's a confident pick, man. You'll see in the most confident pick section if you watch the video. But yeah, he's a confident pick for sure. But nah, I think that the UFC can turn up, bro. I think the UFC can rebuild some enthusiasm once again. I think right now, yes. Are we at a bit of like a standstill point? It feels like, for sure. We're kind of at this weird lull period for sure. We're at a period that's like, the fight game's not feeling so important. But I think that this month can turn things around. I do. I think this month can turn things around. Not every card is going to be an insane pay-per-view. Age, is it fair to say lunchtime is one of the best segments you brought back? I think the lunchtime live was probably the best idea ever on the channel, Useless. Because I feel like it gives us a guaranteed stream every day. Like, I still do evening streams multiple days a week, but at least it's like a guarantee that every afternoon, Monday to Friday, you're going to be able to come up here and chat. I feel like it's definitely a powerful series. Patchy will show everyone that he's UFC top 5 level, or at the very least top 10. I think for sure top 10. I think even top 5. Every time watching UFC with someone who doesn't know much, they always ask when's the heavyweight fight, or they assume the main event's heavyweight. It's because, like boxing, right? The heavyweight division was always so important. But right now in MMA, it's like heavyweight is non-existent. So I hope that changes. I think that'll improve the sport. I feel like when you think of the big fights of yesteryear, you think of the John Jones fights, Cain Velasquez fights. Obviously, there's still Anderson Silva fights, GSP fights. We'll eventually get to a good point. It's just not a matter of if. I think it's a matter of when. It's like a current event MMA podcast every day. It's nice. Thanks, Bazzy. That's really what I was going for. I was like, I want to do a live stream every afternoon that is like a podcast style. But you guys are, my questions. It's not like I'm just going off the dome, ranting and rambling the whole time. I am for some of it. Yeah, it's the daily live chat, bro. But it's a daily MMA podcast, bro. The lunchtime live, a mix of a, Q&A and fucking MMA news and all. Lunchtime live during my afternoon at work has definitely been a game changer. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Pierre. Listen, I appreciate you. I'm glad the people are enjoying the lunchtime live, man. A lot of the community wanted me to do more streams, last year. And I was trying to do almost every day in the evening. But I realized, man, sometimes the best move is to start the day off, like do a stream in the afternoon. And then I can do, the later night streams too, like tonight and tomorrow night. I'll be doing late night streams. What's up, bro? Definitely enjoying the lunchtime lives. Thank you, Gonzalo. I appreciate it. Heavyweight is a super important ambassador division. It's what gets the casuals through the door. Fair, Ben. I saw that Bryce Mitchell's moving to 135 to fight Said Nurmagomedov. I think that him going to 135 to fight Said is the money move because he got no chance to break into the top at featherweight. And if he wants to, actually attempt to make some type of run, it has to be at 135. And it's not like Bryce is heavily muscled. I mean, he's never really been like a well-built 45er. I feel like 135, he may find some success. I don't know about him becoming a top guy, but would it be crazy if 145-pound Mitchell moves down to 135 and gets some wins? I hope Bryce moves his camp out of the local high school wrestling room. He won't, though. That's the issue. Bryce is going to stick with who he sticks with. Yeah, I think he'll look better at 135 if he makes the weight. Who would I pick in a fight between Patty and Armin? I don't want to, but I feel like I'd probably lean towards Armin to win, but I'd hope Patty wins. But I feel like Armin would be a hard matchup for him. Clean striking, strong wrestling, very athletic. Lunchtime live is dinner time live in England every day, bro. Listen, the name suffices either way, though, Sam John. AJ, speaking on the heavyweight division, have you heard about or saw an upcoming prospect named Fausting? I don't know. Is that a prank or is this a real guy? Dave Fausting. He's a real guy. 2-0 heavyweight amateur. 22-year-old Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. This guy looks huge, too. What the fuck? Dude, who the fuck is Dave Fausting, bro? You want to see this guy? He looks like a fucking freight train. He's one of Francis. He's one of Cyril Gane's training partners. Looks pretty beastly, man. Black belt in jiu-jitsu. 22 years old. Damn. That'll be fucking crazy, man. See if he can do anything in MMA. See if he can make some type of splash, I don't know if he will. Hard to say. But the dude is fucking huge. Does Markel Medeiros beat Prime Brock Lesnar? Listen, Markel Medeiros is hitting Prime Brock Lesnar with the perfect teep kick up the center, crummeling the body. Okay, Brock Lesnar, his body was a weakness always, and he's dropping him in round one. Patty has plot armor at this point. He's a fucking mythical fighter at this point. Bryce hitting the pig had me laughing hysterically. That's the most country boy shit I've ever seen. It's the country Rocky Balboa as Bryce Mitchell. AJ paused on a name to make sure he wasn't saying a racial slur. You know, that's not even what I was thinking. I thought it was just going to be some weird shit that I was saying. I don't know. I felt it was going to be something that makes me look like a fucking moron. The guy's an absolute unit. I agree, Thor. I think Patty beats Topuria and Oliveira, whoever wins. You think Patty beats both of them? I think he beats Olives. But Topuria, that's a great fight. If that happens for the belt, I feel like that's big, big, big fight. Like Patty versus Justin Gaethje, and if he wins, he'd fight Topuria is the perfect scenario. If I'm the UFC matchmaker, if I'm running that shit, I'm setting up Patty versus Gaethje for the fall. And the winner of that fight fights for the belt against the winner of Topuria Oliveira. Then I'll do, Arman Sarukian versus somebody else. I might force him to rematch Gamrot. That might be the fight. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. In fact, you didn't get me, bro. You didn't get me. I saw it. I read it and I said, nah. He may be the next great hope for heavyweight. Maybe, man. Maybe. We need something at heavyweight. We need some kind of prospect, man. We need some type of prospect. How do you see Patty versus Arman going? I think it's a close fight. I mean, Patty's size could get him the win, but I think Arman could get it on the cards. I don't know, though. That split decision with Oliveira, with good jiu-jitsu, Patty could stifle Arman's wrestling a bit. Fuck, dude. I'm going to fuck this, bro. I said Arman initially. Nah, fuck it. I'm going Patty. Fuck that. You think Patty J is a mythical fighter? He's live to beat any of the top 155ers. Agreed. Bro, I'm telling you, easy matchmaking is Patty Gaethje. The winner of that fight, fighting Ilia Topuria, assuming he beats Oliveira, is huge. That's a big fight, bro. If Gaethje goes out there and fucks Patty up and then fights Topuria, that's a dope-ass fight. Just because Topuria beat Max Holloway, listen, styles make the fights, bro. If he goes out there and fucks up Patty, like, the conversation changes. I think Patty can pull off the W with Gaethje. I think so, too. I think he would beat Gaethje. And then I think it sets up Patty versus Topuria, which is a cool battle of the new breeds. You really feel like O'Malley gets the knockout? I'm picking O'Malley too. I think you could land some huge strikes, but there's a chance decision win for him. He can game plan Topuria and have the size advantage against Churrasito, LMAO. I think Patty could ground and pound Olives. I think you could finish Olives off too. With Topuria, he'd have hella size on him. Topuria was fighting at bantamweight to start his career off too, which is kind of crazy. Now going for the lightweight belt. Patty submits white belt Gaethje. Bro, Patty by submission over Gaethje takes him down. If he gets on top of him, Gaethje's fucked. If he gets Gaethje's back, it's over. O'Malley added 10 pounds of solid muscle. You'll see it. They said he's been lifting. He's putting on some size. He needs size for this fight, bro. To deal with the grappling strength, he's going to need a mix of some fucking, weightlifting strength. And then in the room, he's probably getting stronger too. I don't know if I'd pick Topuria to KO Patty. There's so many like what if matchups beforehand. Like we got to see Oliveira Topuria, and then we can kind of decipher a bit. O'Malley added tens of solid pounds of muscle. You see, I'm excited to see it. Merab can't find the finish. He has all day to find the KO. True. He could end up not getting the KO and getting a decision, just doing more in the striking, bigger moments in the fight. Just stand up O'Malley. I'm hoping the get up game is well improved. I have a feeling that it's going to be. I think so. I think so. I think so, bro. I do think Topuria KOs Oliveira KZ. Yeah. I think you can put him out. Merab didn't look great for the interview. This could be a bad weight cut. I think it could be. Merab's camp, I think, wants him to wrestle more. I feel like that could be a mistake. Patty's going to be much bigger and stronger than Gaethje. That's true. Gaethje doesn't cut a lot of weight. Bro, the Patty Gaethje fight is sensational. Feels weird to count Oliveira out so heavily, but I am. Bro, so am I. Topuria is a hard matchup for him. The boxing skills of Topuria, the ground skills, I think that he's crumbling Oliveira on the feet with like a big hook. Big left hook. Boom. Oliveira's rocked bad, goes out. I think we're going to see Oliveira look like the young Oliveira when he fights Topuria and gets broken. He gets wilted. I know it's boxing, but I do got Terrence Crawford plus 150 to win over Canelo. Fight is on my birthday, and it'll be my first live event. Well, enjoy the fuck out of that, Mythical Owl. I think it's a dope-ass boxing match, man. Terrence Crawford beating Canelo would be huge. Better for the sport. You think if Merab looks bad on the scale, Sugar's live for the KO? I think that Sugar's winning this one. Kayla, Luque, and Merab have negative finishing ability. Kayla's got the finish of Holly Holm, though. And Luque's gotten some subs, but as far as Merab goes, I get it. Tops Drop by Fat Pat. You know, I don't even know that song. I got to listen to it. Merab's camp said they're adapting to adaptation. He's looking to swipe. Patty outsizes the division, and Olives got dropped by Chandler. Bro, Patty destroys Olives. And I think Topuria is going to destroy Olives too. Merab was 160. Damn. Yeah, man. I think this weight cut is going to get to Merab. And fucking O'Malley W is going to be so sweet. O'Malley W is going to be so sweet. I'm going to be like, hey, I called that shit. Patty looked huge against Chandler. He's putting on muscle and has the size to bully people at 155. I agree. Yeah, Luque is a certified finisher, bro. I think Armin has a better chance than Topuria against Patty. So you think Patty's more live to beat Topuria? Interesting. Patty's dangerous with his size, but Topuria is definitely sharper with his hands. That Scousers don't get knocked out thing is about to be found out. I think Sugar is going to make the money back. That's true. Holly was beyond washed, and Kayla beat the shit out of her. The UFC will be good again. We get rid of the goblin-looking champs. O'Malley winning will bring the sport back. I'm telling you, bro. O'Malley winning is the start of it. We have Bilal lose. Now we got maybe Merab to lose. This will be better. If you're betting O'Malley, just take the money line. I agree. I feel like the only reason you guys are choosing O'Malley is just so you can be able to say you called it. Nah, I feel like it's live to happen. I just don't feel like Merab is going to do it again to him. I think O'Malley's going to come in looking a lot better. I guess I've never thought Merab was so amazing. Like, yes, he has amazing cardio. Yes, he's a strong wrestler and he's got crazy pressure. But when I look at Merab, I'm like, they're saying this is the greatest bantamweight of all time. That's the guy. That's the greatest of all time. I don't buy it. And I think when they start saying greatest of all time shit, the MMA gods give us victory on the side of O'Malley. I think O'Malley gets him this time. I think O'Malley does some damage. Yo, no drinking or betting for 6 months, brother. Aaron Frink, congratulations, bro. Is this you saying, though, you're back to betting? Is this your comeback? You're back to the betting game? The first fight was a lot closer than people seem to remember. Say what you want, but O'Malley, I mean, he wasn't training much wrestling before that fight. And he looked weak as fuck. I think this is a better look for O'Malley. I think he's going to look solid here. You're picking O'Malley because he's improved. Merab's been hurt before by Cejudo. Sean hurt him to the body. Oh, yeah. And Marias back in the day hurt him. It's time, bro. It's time for O'Malley to live up to the superstar potential. If O'Malley goes out there and fucks up Merab, that O'Malley hype is back. Like, it's all back. The Sugar Show is back. You can say, oh, no, bro, Bilal's as big of a star. You can talk all that shit. No, it's not true. O'Malley's big. O'Malley being at the top is better for the sport. O'Malley, bro, if I've talked to casuals, they bring up O'Malley. If O'Malley goes out there and beats Merab this time, the sport's better for it. The sport's better for it, man. I think so. He rocked Merab a few times. Yeah, he's ripping him with those fucking big shots to the body and good straights. Anyone on tough stand out? Yeah, Dichenko from Ukraine stands out, bro. If Pereira beat the Ankh in the rematch, oh fuck. That's the only one that seems tough, though. Him beating Ankh. I don't love the chances, bro. But I think O'Malley beating Merab, real possibility. Like Pereira versus Ankh, too. I really would favor Ankh again. I'll pick him a second time. I'll pick Ankh to win and maybe even be more dominant this time. But O'Malley's a different conversation. O'Malley's young, primed, improving, has all the potential to beat a Merab. I mean, looking at his length, looking at the way that he touches people up with straight shots and his teeps and his speed. O'Malley does a really good job of fighting from mid and long range. It's just in the first fight, he like didn't throw much and couldn't hold his ground, didn't land much power. He looked just off, dude. It was a terrible performance in the first fight from him. And I think he's going to look a lot better here. I guess I've been thinking that O'Malley is good as fuck. And some people think he's just okay or he's decent. But I think he's good as fuck. And I think that he is stylistically a very hard matchup for Merab, especially O'Malley locked in. Merab is elite. O'Malley's a McGregor wannabe. I don't think O'Malley's a McGregor wannabe at all. I don't even get the career. They're both white guys with fucking beards and tattoos. I don't think he's a McGregor wannabe at all. I never got that vibe. You talking about James Gallagher? He's a McGregor wannabe. O'Malley is just O'Malley, bro. Sean was too worried about the takedown last fight. Agree with O'Malley winning, better for the sport and promoting. But if Merab keeps his distance, O'Malley isn't strong enough to lean Merab, but best of luck. Listen, I think O'Malley's going to look stronger than ever in this fight. He said he's been hitting the weights and he's been grappling. Listen, grappling strength is a thing, but lifting weights and grappling makes you like extra grappling strong. They go hand in hand. They benefit one another. O'Malley lifting and grappling, the grappling strength is just getting better and better. I feel like O'Malley will have a better ability to get up this time. I think so too. One of my dream fights is O'Malley versus Sandhagen. You might get it regardless of what happens here. It's a possibility. Also, chat, we're at 76 likes. I'm seeing the like button moving, but I need it to move a little faster. Let me tell you why. Because I want to shadow box at 100 likes, man. I'm in a shadow boxy mood, man. You guys want to push me to the 100? What are we doing? What are we doing, chat? Let's make it happen. We got We Game All Night, the OG of OGs up in here. Fucking OG mod, bro. We Game All Night. You started watching what, 2022? Damn, bro. You're an OG. You game all night for real, man. I think Sean is going to attack the body a lot early. I think it's a good strat, and I agree. Some nasty teeps up the center. I like Sean because he's fun to watch. His style is good for the sport and is marketable. Completely agree. Completely agree. I don't think Merab's toying with him. You lost track of time. We game all night. Well, I appreciate you, man. You want to know the locks we game all night? So I'm going to Lock City Parlay. I think the over in the Van and Silva fight with Joe Pyfer is very live to hit. If you're talking about just straight money line, I like the plus money side of Sugar Show, of course. I like the slight favorite status of Patchy Mix. I like the chalky parlay of Joshua Van with Pyfer. I like Mix, Harrison, Pyfer if you're just looking for main card. Then if you want to throw in some savage shit, O'Malley and Patchy Mix too is a good little mesh up. And then if you want to go DGen dog status, O'Malley and Gustafsson is pretty badass. Just to name a few off the top of the dome, bro. But, you know, I got this week's best MMA bets. I'll put the link at the end. And I got the whole parlay section cooking up like fucking wildfire. I've been good, Gabriel H. How you doing, brother? Age, I'm from Canada. How do you feel hockey fighting? You see that BKFC is going to launch a league called Ice Wars. Yeah, I talked to the OG Ice Wars fucking like president on Moneyline like 3-ish years ago with Mike Finch when they first started, back when Moneyline used to do interviews. And they, I guess, sold to BKFC, and now they're doing like hockey players versus MMA fighters. Very weird. I will favor guys that know how to skate, man. You can know how to fight, but on skates, bro, there's no footwork. What the fuck? O'Malley's probably the most overrated of all time. You really can't say that weights experience. You just like trolling, bro. You playing the contrarian. He's not the most overrated of all time, bro. He knocked out Aljamain Sterling. There is a Discord server for the community, members Discord. I'll put up a new link too if we get some people signing up for members during this stream. Boom, 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 boom. I think either way, I gotta fucking put up a new link, actually. It's probably expired. Dun it, dun it, dun it. What, Trevin Giles? Aljo is not a can? Fuck no, Aljo is not a can. Aljo's not even close to a can. Hey, thank you, Ace Boogie. I'm glad you like the jacket, bro. I'm rocking a different swag today. I felt like throwing a jacket on, you know, to mix it up. Patchy Mix is going to destroy Batista. I think he's going to sub him or decision him, yeah. One of the two. I mean, I think he'll be pretty dominant. O'Malley's fight with Jan was a sick back and forth. Listen, the anti-O'Malley people, they can never be swayed until he puts it on fucking Merab and gets the respect back. And I think he's going to put it on Merab. I believe. I believe in Sugar Show. I believe in Sugar Show. I believe in Sugar Sean O'Malley. Come on, Sugar Show. I'm going to put a new Discord link in the community tab actually right now. I forgot about that. Do you believe in life after love? You know what I really need to do, guys? I need to start waking my ass up about an hour earlier so I can start streaming about an hour earlier because I've been Schmuck J late stream lately and I'm kind of pissed at myself. Tomorrow I'm going to try to go earlier. It's like I give myself the justification. Oh, well, I was watching tape. But it's like, yeah, but fucking could have went to bed an hour earlier. Fuck. I guess I did watch. Thing is, I had to watch Ultimate Fighter. Fuck it. I'm not beating myself up, actually. There's a new Discord link for members if you haven't joined. The Savage color looking good. Thank you, Azad Khan. Honestly, I think O'Malley's making too many changes while Sean's doing the most to get a different outcome. Merab was out there actually fighting and he beat Umar, who's a real tougher opponent. I don't know about tougher, different stylistic matchup, bro. I think Umar Nurmagomedov was doing well, but he gassed. And he doesn't have the precision or power of a Sean O'Malley on the feet. 7:38 is a perfect time to start your day. I feel like it's hard for me because of the late night content. Do not change your name, Brendo. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep the name, bro. Don't change the name. I think I'll go big on Harrison by sub plus 150. Or she could get a ground and pound KO. These girls don't like each other. I could see Kayla wanting to beat the face in of Juliana Pena. Put the sexy leg 6 pick parlay on that list. What is it, Groundskeeper? You sick fuck. What is it, bro? Thank you for 199, Groundskeeper. Don't put your name on the line, Brendo. If Merab wins, I mean, on paper, he's supposed to win. He's a 3-1 favorite. You notice more viewership with super late nights versus evening or afternoon. I would say highest viewership is evening and afternoon. Super late night streams tend to be pretty culty just because not as many people are up at like 2 a.m. But if I was to do a super late night stream, like I know people will still watch. But I'd say afternoon and evening is like the best spots. Hey, Armani, thank you for becoming a member. If you want to join the Discord in the member section or the community post tabs, you'll see it. Thank you, Ariani0328. Thank you for that. O'Malley's too cocky. Dude literally put UFC champ on his IG account. I don't really think O'Malley's that cocky, though. I don't get the disdain for O'Malley. Like, he's a pretty fucking relaxed guy. Moneyline, Medeiros, Gustafsson, Spivak, Holland, Mix, O'Malley, plus 4,700. You know what, groundskeeper? You're live to hit, bro. That could be your motivation or whatever to wake up earlier and get content out during ideal times. Good idea, Bazzi. You're right. You're right. You're right. Ah. That's your sexy leg parlay, groundskeeper. Ah, you sicko. Chad, we're at 86 likes, man. We're so close to 90, bro. 4 away. Run it up to 90. Members stream tomorrow. Yes, KZ. Late night live, members, everything. Thursday, Savage Night. Bringing the heat. Thursday, Savage Night. Bringing the motherfucking heat, bro. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a badass show. I'm coming at you from all angles. Exactly, Robert G. You know it, bro. It'll be a good show. I like late night live. I'm excited to chop it up with you guys tomorrow night. I'm happy the press conference is earlier. I was worried the press conference was going to be at 8, so then I'd have to reschedule the late night live maybe to like 9:30, but should be able to start at 8:39 for late night live tomorrow. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Yeah, we're at 90 likes. Look at that. I think Merab is capable of replicating his performance, but with Sean being more motivated, he'll either KO or outpoint Merab or scramble himself into a sub. I respect it. I mean, I think more damage from the O'Malley side live to win him a decision. I like how you keep saying, I'm bringing the thunder. Listen, I am bringing the thunder. O'Malley, Pfeiffer, Medeiros, Patchy, plus 864. I respect the 4-leg savagery. You think Merab's capable of replicating his performance, but with Sean being more motivated, he'll either KO or outpoint Merab or scramble. Yeah, I like this take. I have to reread it, bro. An AJ soundboard is a good idea. 6 dog upsets kind of night. I don't see it. I don't see 6 dog upsets, bro. I don't see 6. I could see a few, but 6, nah. There's a lot of huge favorites on the card too. Like there's live underdogs, but then there's some that it's like, yo, you just chasing odds if you're playing the big plus. A soundboard would just be like I can click it and then like a sound will play. Hip labrum repairs are pretty hit or miss. That has me worried. O'Malley looks good in footage though. What if he had the perfect hip labrum repair? What if he had the best one ever, bro, and he came back better than ever before? You think Pena does what Pacheco did to Harrison? It took Pacheco 3 tries to beat Kayla Harrison. Like, let's not act like Pacheco just beat Kayla Harrison's ass. Like, Harrison beat her twice. And then it's like an unmotivated third fight. It's like, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying, though? Like, Pacheco lost to her 2 times. She's still winning the series. And yes, Pacheco got the most recent one. And Pacheco's really good. I think Pacheco fucks up Juliana Pena, too. I'd pick Pacheco over Juliana Pena. I think Pacheco's a lot better than Juliana Pena. Pacheco's good, man. Like, I feel like Pacheco should be in the UFC. She's over in PFL. Kayla Harrison lost to her back in 2022 also. That was a long time ago. Pacheco lost the decision to Cyborg, but there's no shame in losing a decision to Cyborg. I mean, literally, Chris Cyborg is top 3 women's, probably top 2 women's MMA GOAT. It's Cyborg and Amanda Nunes at the top. And they should have done a rematch. Like, it would have made a lot of sense for them to run it back. You see O'Malley performing well, but you still see a Merab win. Okay, Robert G. You think Luque is good for an upset? I get it. I get it. I can see why people are picking Luque. Parlay Ashmoos, Lipsky, Silva, Sarigi, Ribeiro, Gaslam, and Pena for a $1 million parlay. KZ, good luck on your millions, bro. Ashmoos is being slept on, but I still don't feel like he wins. I think he just makes it a good fight. You think Merab pitbulls him, bullies the pink poodle, Merab taps him? Nah. You're going to bet the house on round 3 Sugar KO? Respect, Dimitri. Good luck to you, bro. Good luck to you, bro. I'm excited for this fight. I like the matchup. I'm excited for the fight companion. I'm excited for the post fight. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see what happens with the Sugar Show. See if the Sugar Show can handle business. You think Ashmoo's the most live dog out of all the huge favorites? I feel like that's true. Other underdogs that are live are obviously the picks that I'm counting, but even against my pick, like Waldo is very dangerous on the feet. Waldo could land big shots. Luque, dangerous. Sugar supposedly got Mighty Mouse in a Darce. That's what they were saying when they were talking on their podcast. Did you guys see that MMA Guru is doing a podcast with Mighty Mouse now? How fucking crazy is that? I'm like, that's some mainstream shit now. That's the perfect podcast, too. That's funny as fuck. The Mighty Guru pod. Respect to that, man. The Mouse and the Pig podcast. They should just call it the Mouse and the Pig. The Mouse and the Pig. That is, bro. Very awesome. I respect it, man. Shout out to the fucking success, man. Guru was the first guy doing this thing. Look at that. He's got Mighty Mouse doing a podcast with him. That's pretty fucking amazing. It's pretty fucking incredible. That's like next level savage shit. Next level savage shit. Kayla overlooking Pena, though. You think so? You think Kayla's just overlooking her? I think she's going to beat her ass and run through her. That's what I think. She's going to beat her ass. She's going to bully her. She's going to fuck her shit up. Kayla HGH Harrison. KZ, you making secret sauce accusations against Kayla? You got a weird feeling Pena takes over and wins a split? I don't see that, bro. I don't have that weird feeling. I have a strong feeling that Harrison's going to fuck her up. I don't have that weird feeling. No woman is naturally built like Michael Chandler. Fair. I mean, if you told me to do an honest natty or not, like just what I know of women's muscles, of working out, building muscle, it's either Kayla Harrison is the one of one, or there has been performance enhancements. Normally, girls that bodybuild have a hard time getting to her size with enhancements. Without it, right? Kayla's built like a fucking rock. Pena got that jab game. If Kayla starts getting tired, Pena could outdog. She did it versus the GOAT. You got a weird feeling about Sean getting a K over Merab too. Now that I'm in. I'm in, bro. I don't think that's a weird feeling. I think that's a proper feeling. It's a tingle. Wow. The old UFC promo, UFC 189 promo, so much better. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. It feels like the sport has reached a point where they're trying to focus on the product, not the fighter, man. Connor had too much power. They say, well, we can't do that shit again, though. He built our sport. We can't do that shit again, though. Chat, we're at 97 likes. Can we just hit 100 likes, please? I'll feel very good about a beautiful Wednesday with 100 likes. So make sure you guys smash the damn like button. If you're on the edge of a cliff and you were hanging on to both Brendo and Casey, you only had strength to pull up one, who you dropping? Oh my God. They got a rock, paper, scissors, I guess. They got a rock, paper, scissors, man. I'll let the universe decide. The McGregor era was great. It's just the promotion of that era was fucking superior by far. The recent promotion is just ass. Luque's definitely not the same since a brain bleed. What's good, Noah Chavez? I'm just happy we broke past 100 likes, buddy. I'm going to be live again later today, so I felt that it would send good energy to tonight's live stream if we broke 100 likes here. So we broke the 100, and now the later stream destined to do even better. I'm hitting fucking legs like a monsoon later tonight. Do you think Holland TKO? I could see a third round KO. I could see a close decision, but I see Kevin Holland landing some big punches. I think that's a possibility for sure. Holland ripping some heavy shots, multi-shot combinations, especially hooks on the inside. I could see him landing a left hook. I could see him landing a stiff jab that even buckles Luque a bit. But the odds aren't betting wise. I didn't see Kayla's most recent post on X. You drop the link in here, KZ? Drop the link for me here, bro. I want to check it out. I want to check it out. I want to see. I want to see, my brother. I want to see it. My brother, I want to see the link. Dun, 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 dun. Brock Lesnar's daughter is jacked as fuck. You feel like Luque got some big momentum back after his last fight, but you're going Holland? I'm feeling like you're on to it, bro. The momentum is there, but I still think he loses. Let's see this link. Let's see, Casey. What the fuck? I'll show the chat. Like, we got to keep it a buck, dog. I know a thing or two about working out, and I know a thing or two about women's bodies' natural capabilities. That's a dude working out 8 years, gets that type of arm normally. She looks fucking jacked beyond belief. Look at this shit. That's fucking insane. But you could argue she's done judo her whole life, built a base of muscle at a very young age. She doesn't have body acne, but she's definitely got some crazy ass triceps and fucking delts and a thick back. The muscles, they don't look natty, bro. She's built like a fucking monster. Like, that's jacked. That's next level jacked. If Holland pulls it off, nothing but respect. Agreed. AJ, she's bigger than me. She's built. No, I don't think you're being a hater at all, KZ. Those arms are impressive as fuck. Like, those are impressive arms. Kayla has your dream body. That's funny as fuck. She's jacked as fuck. Jacked as fuck. Kayla makes O'Malley look super small. She's built freaky, like a gorilla. Kayla looks soft as crazy. That's what you're thinking, Dirt Sanchez? The chromosomes? That's crazy. Easy front kick KO for any dude. Listen, she's fighting women, bro. The vascularity is nuts. The arms are crazy on Kayla Harrison. Not human. She don't look human, bro. She don't look human at all. I don't think she is fucking human, to be honest. I don't think so. The build is insane. Built like a fucking freak. Built like a freak of all freaks, a freight train. Kevin Holland talking shit to Bilal saying, if you never defended the belt, did you really get the belt? I say yes. The title being defended, it's not really a real concept, right? As soon as the fight starts, the belt is on the line, and then the winner wins the belt. Like you're not actually defending it like you got in one arm. Like you're the defending champion, but I think that yeah, it's way better for a champ to defend the belt, but he still got the belt. He still was a one-time champion. You just bitched work. Hernanov's not playing around. He said, fuck that shit. I would love to see a USADA test ran, but they don't have USADA anymore. There's no more USADA in the UFC, guys. You have to remember, they're doing that drug-free sport. I don't think they're as strict. Right. I think Holland's just hating because he'll never be champ. I completely agree. I think Holland's completely wrong. Like, oh, well, how can you be a champ if you never defended the belt? He fucking won the belt. He won the fucking belt, dude. Like, come on. Let's not push it that far. You're going to point out that Chaos Williams MMA coaches is dead and that he is on the downside. I don't think it's as close as people think with the crazy Nazi. His coach is his dad. I thought you said dead. No more USADA. Hulk Kayla arrives, right? Luque still has aspirations for champ versus Moneyman Holland. Listen, Luque's live to win the fight. I would not bet on Kevin Holland, especially the stupid shit that he just said about Bilal. The fuck, man. That right there that's a fucking farce, dude. Don't go, oh, well, you're not a real no, Bilal's a real motherfucking champion. Bilal is definitely a real champion. Just because you don't defend the belt doesn't mean you're just like not a champ. What the fuck? I've always hated, oh, you're not really a champ till you defend. No, you're a champion when you win the belt in a championship fight. If you defend it, yeah, that's a lot better. But ultimately, you still will go down as a UFC champ regardless. UFC lists testing on the site. It lists all the fighters popped and tested when? The old USADA book, or is it now through Drug Free Sport? Kayla Harrison versus Eddie Hall. Who you got? Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall destroys Kayla Harrison. Stop. Eddie, tomorrow, make sure you wake up and play 10 a.m. by Metro Boomin and lock in. I know. I got to lock in a little earlier tomorrow. I know. Merab seems uninterested. Maybe. I don't think he's going to throw the fight on purpose, but I do think O'Malley's going to come in sharp. We've seen Holland lose and come back as well. How good was Gunnar Nelson to you? Good grappling. But yeah, not nearly as dangerous as Luque. But in striking fights, I feel like Kevin Holland's going to look pretty good. What's up, Parito? What's up, Ricky Padilla? How you doing? Listen, chat, I want 110 likes up in here. I'm going till the 2-hour mark today. A little extra length stream for you savages. And then I'm streaming later tonight, bro. So what else could you want from me? You know what I'm saying? What else could you want from the boy? What else could it be? Bringing the thunder, bringing the heat. Boom, 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 boom. Another Lesnar versus Overeem. Fuck USADA. Unfortunately, USADA came around and just destroyed the heavyweight division. I agree, bro. Bring back the TRT era, bro. Bring back the heavyweight savagery. Bring back the disgusting heavyweight fights where guys were insane, when the guys were built like freaks of freaks. That's what I want back. I want that era back. I hope we get it. I do. I hope we get it. Make Merab your savage dog. I got O'Malley. What do you mean? Think Luke has wrestling success against Holland? You wrestle fucked RDA? Bro, RDA's a blown up lightweight and well washed by the time they fought. I think that Kevin could defend the takedown attempts from a Luke. Heavyweights being allowed to be on steroids is one of Rogan's only good MMA takes. I low key think, actually, I'll say I high key think, fuck it, bro. I want to see heavyweights on steroids. Let's not test the heavyweight division. Let's see what happens. I've seen the enhanced games. I'm excited to watch them too. I don't think we can compare Bilal's wrestling to Islam's, though there's levels to this shit. Islam via Darce. Yeah, I think Islam's better. I'm with it, bro. I would love to see heavyweights enhanced. Like, let's bring back the golden era. You think in Fedor's era, they were all natural? Everybody was juiced to the gills, man. Problem is, not healthy unless very much done within reason. But there's always going to be somebody that pushes it. The issue is the safety of the fighter. TRT, no problem. But these guys aren't going to just run TRT. You're going to see guys coming in, juiced to the gills on all kinds of steroids. And I think at the end of the day, that's a problem. That's not healthy. If it was just TRT allowed, genuinely, they were taking TRT doses, I don't think that's an issue, especially for the heavyweight division. But if you're talking about guys taking steroids outside, like if you want to push it to fucking, they're taking, I don't know, crazy shit. I feel like there's some guys who take trend and just say, fuck it. Dude, and guy on steroids would be scary. Rampage on steroids? I don't think so. Yeah, the enhanced guys are smart about it. Like the jiu-jitsu guys doing it. A little TRT, call it a day. Whatever Basil Efez and Carlos Yall were on in their debuts, bro. Get them some, dude, high testosterone will take them far. That's all they need. A little high testosterone, bro, changes the sport for the better. I hope to see it, but I'm also a realist, bro. They ain't going to do that. It's fun to talk about, but they're not going to eliminate drug testing. It's like this modern era, so many fucking fans would be outraged, and I get it, right? Because then you have to take steroids. It's a fuck situation, man. Oh, yeah, and Ngannou's built different, bro. But that's the thing. He's got Cameroonian sand mine strength, may as well be a steroid cycle. It may as well be a lifetime of steroids, bro. Guy's got the genetics of a god, I'm considering taking some shit for recovery, but I don't know what would actually help me. With you, KZ, with a knee injury, you should look up peptides. I'm not an expert of peptides by any means. I've never tried them, but I do know a lot of guys with knee injuries are doing like BPC 157 and TB 500. Guys with like legitimate strains. I know some older guys that work out that are taking and they say they feel pretty good. The problem is with that shit, bro, you have to do subcutaneous injections every day. You ask the doc about it. The doc will probably say, don't do it, bro. This is going to be, unless you go to a clinic for it, it's going to be off label. Like you could go to like a peptide clinic. I don't know if that exists though in Nicaragua. I'm locked in with you this weekend, AJ. Let's go. T quiz. I'm botching your name. How do I say it, bro? Overeem and Francis were skinny dudes early in their careers. You can't say that now. They both got jacked, but Overeem was on the horse meat. Ozempic seems fun. Fuck that. Fuck no. Make you not eat and shit. Listen, guys, I got the latest episode of this week's Best MMA Bets up on the channel. You should run over there, watch that episode, drop a W in the comments, and give it a like, man. You should do it for your boys. So please give it a watch. W to the people. I love you guys. I'm about to sign off. 2-hour stream on a beautiful Wednesday felt right, and I'm glad to have done it. I will be back later tonight, so this isn't the last you'll see of this pretty face. And I'll also be working on a worst-case scenario UFC 316. So big things coming on the channel. Keep it locked in. Smash the likes if you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a few hours. Bye.